back. Jaleesa the P, baby queen number one, you already know. So by the title of this video, you already know what it is. 20 things about me that you guys don't know because you guys ask me all the time. So instead of me individually answering you guys questions on Snapchat or Twitter, I decided to just make a video about it. There you go. You're welcome. So these are 20 things about me. Let's get to the video. The number one question everyone always asks me is, how old are you? I'm 18. I'm a Capricorn, December 29th. Okay. People are always like, oh my God, what? You look so much older. I'm like, no. 18, I'm a baby. So yeah. Where are you from? I was born and raised in the DMV. I was born in Virginia, and I was raised in Waldorf, Maryland. I'm a Waldorfian. How tall am I? I'm 5 feet 4 inches. 5 feet 3.5 inches, but I tell people 5'4" because it makes me feel taller. Do I believe at love at first sight? Believe it or not, a lot of people ask me that. Like, I don't know why. But to answer that question, for me, no. I've heard stories of other people who would tell me that they believe in love at first sight, and the people that they're in a relationship with, it was like love at first sight. And you know, that's never happened to me. So, no. Who's a person I can share anything with? That would probably be my cousin. Her name is Debourier, Little Debbie. She's my cousin, but we were like really, really close. In my family, we're like sisters. And she knows any and every single little thing about me. And if I ever die, that's the person you're gonna go to. What was my favorite subject in high school? Probably math. I loved math only because it was so easy for me. Math was great. So like when you're a proactive student, you go to class, you sit there, you listen, you do the worksheet, you go home. That's what I did in math class. Any other class, I was chilling, But math, it interested me only because, for one, it's a core class and you needed to pass. So I had to make sure that I wasn't BSing in that class at all. I really loved physics too, though. Physics was probably my favorite subject my junior year. Oh, I guess I liked it because it had math in it. Well, there you go. Math or physics. Those are my two. What is my favorite place to shop? Okay, I shop online more than, well, that's it, I just shop online. And instead of like going to mainstream stores like Forever 21 and H&M and stuff like that, I order from little boutiques, like black businesses, and I'll buy stuff from there. Like right now, I'm wearing this shirt, it's 730T, and she's an artist in Las Vegas. And I buy her prints, I buy her shirts. She's really cool. All her art is amazing. And I love her stuff. Those links will be down below too if you ever want to buy her stuff. She has really good, really cool stuff. So yeah, I usually just buy from like little stuff like that, like people who make art, or they make them into shirts, or people who do clothes. And I like to support little businesses, black businesses, so everybody can, My go-to shoes. I love flip-flops. I love flip-flops. I love sandals. I actually have some on. These are my Puma slides. Like anything I can just put my feet in and go, it's fine. Also, like when I shop, I buy hella clothes and hella jeans and stuff, and then I'm like, I didn't get any shoes. So slides, sandals, flip-flops. I gotta go. Favorite movie. Okay, this is my favorite one, and you guys are gonna hate me for this because you're gonna be like, you're 18. My favorite movie is Cat in the Hat. Cat in the Hat. Cat in the Hat. You're 18. It has been my favorite movie since I was a little girl, and it will always be my favorite movie. It's the funniest, most sarcastic, but fun, and it's for kids. Like, you don't see that every day. Anyway, that's my favorite movie, and I love it so much. Have I ever been suspended? I have. I was in the 10th grade and some boy was bothering me, messing with me, always in my face. And he was older though. I think he was like a senior, a junior or a senior. He was an upperclassman. And he liked me, but I didn't like him back. I don't know. I really don't even remember. Like, I don't even remember how it happened. I just remember that we was going back and forth, and he said something, and I hate being disrespected. It's like the #1 pet peeve of mine, which was actually the next question, what's my pet peeve? But there it is, disrespect. I hate it. Don't disrespect me. I don't really remember what he said, but he said it. I heard it, and you know, I'm known for, you know, clapping back, and I had to shut it down, and that's what happened. I shut it down, and I got suspended for it. Do I have any siblings? I do have an older sister. She's 20. Her name is Jasmine, on my dad's side. But when people ask me, do I have any siblings, I usually say no, only because I was raised by myself. She lives in South Carolina with her mom, and I think she has a little brother too. But yeah, I do have an older sister. Nobody really knows that. Yeah, that's the first time I think I've ever been like, yeah, I have a sister. Yeah, I have a sister. My favorite color? My favorite color is orange. I love orange. It's like, I don't know. I like orange because it's a color that you see everywhere but don't notice it. So like right now, it's about, what time is it? It's 6:45 and the sun is setting and it's orange outside. I love how it's so natural, and it just, I feel it, you know? Like when you wake up in the morning and the sky is orange, like you feel that. I don't know, it feels really good. I love orange. I have orange everything. Do I have any regrets? Yes, I do have one regret. One time I was dating this guy, and I shouldn't have dated him. The end. What's next? If I could change something about myself, what would I change? I don't know, because do you know me? No, but for all jokes aside, if I could change something about myself, it's probably would be how extroverted I am. I know a lot of people who are extroverts, and you know, they're very friendly, but I'm an extrovert and I'm friendly and I'm loud, and you know what I'm saying, and I'm touchy. You know, I'm really overbearing because I'm so happy all the time. For the most part, people, introvert or extrovert, they're pretty chill, and I'm not. So sometimes it's a bittersweet thing. More sweet than bitter, but it's definitely bittersweet because not everybody likes that. But that's probably one thing I would tweak about myself if I could, but I can't. So what you gonna do? Another question a lot of guys ask me is, what do I find attractive, or what do I like in a guy? I'm gonna just pull a Rihanna and say I'm not looking for a guy, but if I was, he would have to just be himself. Don't try to be anything that you are not. And I say it like that because I stress it so much, because you don't know how many guys try to act a certain way because they feel like that's what I like. He would have to be very honest. I hate liars. He would have to be a very honest person, and he would have to be himself. So I don't care if you're an athlete, I don't care if you're an artist, I don't care if you make music, I don't care if you're a trash man. As long as you do it and you like it, that's cool. That's what that is. What do I look forward to in college? I like this question because I never asked myself that. Acceptance, one, from myself, because like I said, I am insecure about a lot of things that have to do with me and like the way I act and the way I am, and I juggle with that more than I should probably. So acceptance, I really want to not find myself, but you know, really just know who I am, stick with that. If you don't like it, you can keep on going. Another thing I look forward to in college is the wisdom, which is another reason why I chose a HBCU because they teach you everything and not just some things. I've only been 1 week in college and I've already learned things that high school didn't teach you, or some things that PWIs won't teach you because it's a black school, you know, and a lot of things that are hidden in history have to do with minorities. And, you know, of course that would be controversy with other institutions that I wouldn't get. And as a black woman, I need that. So definitely the wisdom. What am I looking forward to after college? I don't know. And it's scary, but it's fun at the same time, because it's like, since I am in college, I don't have to know right now. And I'm a freshman, you know, I have a whole nother 3 years to do this, and maybe 4 or 5 if I decide to get my master's. But I'm excited to know what I'm gonna want to do by the time it's time for me to graduate. But personally right now, I don't know yet. Whatever I do, it's gonna be popping regardless of what it is. So just had to throw that in there. Oh, this is a really good question, because a lot of people used to ask me this in my Periscope days. They say, if you wasn't on Periscope, if you wasn't on Twitter, what would you be doing? Oh, I would definitely be a teacher. Definitely be an educator. But it's just the fact that I've never seen myself outside of school, even after I graduate. I think it would be important for me to be an educator, because I would always know my history, I will always know my math, I will always know things about science. So it will push my kids to stay in school, you know? So I would definitely want to be the teacher or the educator to force kids to want to be in school. And I'd be like, oh my God, I'm about to go to Miss Pizza's class, and you know, whatever. I want them to be like, girl, I got Miss Pizza this semester, girl, don't talk to me, girl. I'm going to class. You coming with me? She don't care. We got extra seat in the back. So that would be me. And the last question, which I saved for last because it is my favorite question: what is my favorite thing about what I do? I came out the womb with an introductory paragraph. Hi, my name is Shalisa the Pizza, Baby Queen number 1, you already know. It will be written on my tombstone. It was written on my birth certificate. What I love about my craft is that no one had to teach me how to do it. I just woke up and started doing it. When I was in school, my teachers and my principals, older kids, they will always tell me, I can see you on TV, or I can see you doing this, and I can see you being a writer, or I can see you being in journalism, I can see you being in the radio. Just because that's just naturally my personality. And a lot of people who do YouTube and just do it just to do it, and it's not really their thing, they're just doing it for fun, they had to look at other people and train themselves to talk and train themselves to, you know, do stuff like that, and I don't have to. So I feel like because it's a natural thing, it makes it fun, because can't nobody say they taught me how to do this. Can't nobody say they made me. So yeah, that's my favorite thing. So I guess the answer to that question is because I'm me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for asking me these great questions and not this boring questionnaire stuff. And it actually made me realize a lot about myself that I didn't really know. But if you guys have any other questions, I could do part 2s. I can do whatever you guys want me to do, whatever you guys want to hear me sit in this room and talk about, I will do it. Thank you for the support. I love you guys so much. See you next time.